Well, hello everyone. This is Carrie back with How to Homeschool My Child. And I get to talk to you a little bit about my story, about our kids, and why I recommend IEW. I'm just going to come right down to it. IEW for Excellence in Writing was the writing program that I used all 6 years, 10 years. That's right. I can't remember how long I homeschooled. I was a public school teacher for 6 years. When I started to homeschool, I thought, oh, I've taught writing. I know what I'm going to do. And yet I am so thankful that I just stumbled across IEW in the very beginning. And it was even in its infancy stage at the time. Let me share my story with you, and then I'll tell you why I really like IEW. What happened was I signed the girls up for a writing workshop, a 4-day writing workshop with Andrew Pudawa in Houston, about an hour and a half away. And I told them a day or two before we left, we're going to Grandma's. We're going to spend the week at Grandma's and you get to go to a writing workshop. And all I heard was, meh, 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 meh. No, thank you, Mom. But we went. They still got to do some fun things, went to the zoo and the museum because it was all close by. I have to tell you that on the way home, after 4 sessions, 4 days with Andrew Pudawa and his writing techniques and his fun personality, we're coming home on a Friday afternoon, rush hour traffic. It's taking maybe 2 hours to get home instead of an hour and a half. Ashley and Gentry sat in the back of our van and they wrote the entire way home. They were writing. What happened? His techniques changed their attitude. Does that mean they love writing with every assignment? No, but it gave them the tools that they needed, the ability to improve, and the confidence that they needed. And those are some of the reasons I love IEW and I recommend it. Now, I have to be a little historical. This is my IEW binder from way back when, 25 years ago. And you can see I've got things falling out up here. I've got all sorts of stuff, things falling here. It's sort of a mess. Why is it a mess? Because I used it a lot. Now, let me tell you, IEW has done transformation. They are so improved. So now what you can get, that blue binder now looks like this. It's teaching writing structure and style. It is so much better, and you have so many more resources that you can use. This is to teach you how to be a better writing teacher. And they've even changed the student one. Now we have structure and style for students. And this is level A for the first year. There are multiple years. There's an A level, a B level, and a C level. This to me, along with this, is all you really need to be able to do well with teaching writing. Now, there's a lot of other resources, and I will link some of those below. Well, let's just close with why I like IEW. Kids' biggest complaint about writing is, I don't know what to write about. We solved that problem here, and we solved that problem here because we use something called source text. There are 3 things that I want to close with that I really like about IEW. One is source text, so we can get them to rewrite things in their own words without plagiarizing. And they learn stories and research papers and essays and get things out of your head. There's all different types of writing. Number 2 is they give them structure. I had a child who would write 10 pages, and the more pages she wrote, the better she thought the paper was. And it had no point. So IEW gives you the structure, the outlines for fiction and nonfiction writing. And then the last one is stylistic techniques. These are ways to improve your writing, or for your child to improve their writing. And my kids learned things like dress ups, and they had to have an LY word in a paragraph. And you know what I loved? In here, you get a whole page, or in here, you get a whole page of LY words. I needed that. I was a word deficient child. I couldn't think of words. If I needed to find new words for whatever, like I need to start with a preposition, there's a list of prepositions. So I can start my sentence, at least one of them, with a preposition. There are so many ways to improve your writing, and IEW gives you those tools. Now, you don't learn all of them instantly. This is spread out over time. So look at the links below wherever you are watching this video. You can get links to some of my reviews and what I recommend as well. IEW changed the way not only I taught writing, but my kids approach writing, and they had the tools to be able to write well when they left this house. That alone was what was worth it. And it's an attitude because they had the confidence as well. Hey, if you have any questions or comments, leave a comment wherever you're watching this video. I am Carrie Beck with How to Homeschool My Child. Talk to you later.